after a really impressive weekend, how does this team come back this week ready for another big weekend?
Just building off last weekend, that's what we're trying to do. Gain confidence from our play and get better. So practice today, tomorrow, and we'll head out for a tournament. So really just looking at what we did well over the weekend and trying to find a few areas we can get better, but really proud of the way we played over the weekend and looking forward to the challenge on the road.
Coming in at number 3 this week, is that kind of what you expected? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no expectations, just liked the way we played over the weekend and really proud of the girls, the way they stuck together and played really well against West Virginia, Stanford, and Wichita State. Those are 3 great teams, so don't really have much thoughts except that we just want to go play a good USC, Syracuse, and Marquette team this weekend.
I think I asked you before last weekend what you learned about your team the week before. I'll ask you again. What did you learn about the team through the 3 matches last week?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's always nice to play at home, so we tidied up a few things. We served well at home. I think we're going to be a good serving team. It helped our block out. We got some good block touches and played good defense behind our block. And obviously our offensive numbers were good as well. They weren't super great against Stanford, but they were good in the other matches. So I think just finding our rhythm, finding our flow, just keep plugging along, trying to get better where we can, but play off our strengths as well. So kind of a vague answer, but just we're trying to find a flow, and that means you got to play together and you got to play matches.
You've got some good veteran players that've been there and done these things. Someone like Lindy, who's been your setter for 3 years, how does she experience this great win and then getting back to work? Is that like an example thing for the rest of the kids because they see what she does and the other seniors?
Yeah, absolutely. Lindy's our leader offensively, and I thought she did a great job this weekend. Set a great match, all 3 matches, but against Stanford was one of her best matches I've ever seen her play, and she just came in the next day ready to get better, and I think the team looks to her for that leadership and that confidence, and when things are kind of rattled, she'll keep them a little calm as much as she can, and so I'm proud of the work she's putting in as well as our other setters.
Does she have the highest vertical on the team? Or is there
Lindy?
Lindy?
That would be, besides Sarah, it would be Ronnie has the highest vertical besides Sarah, who's 6'7".
Yeah, but I mean like off the ground. I'm not talking about touching. I'm talking about actual off the ground.
That's actually a good question. Do you think she does?
I think she might.
I'll get back to you.
When she does that dump attack,
No, I know.
she's so high up in the air.
She is,
And,
yeah.
And her blocking, we were noticing when she jumps,
Yep.
she's up there with middle blockers where her reach is.
She does a great job offensively, being a threat. She's working on that. She wants to be involved in the offense as far as scoring, and we've given her that freedom to do that. So I'm proud of the way she's developing that part of her game. And she's a great leaper, so she's able to get a lot of touches on the block.
That's the kind of win that your phone probably blew up a little bit with texts and congratulations. Can you talk about some of the people that may have congratulated you on that win?
Yeah, it's always fun to have people notice your hard work paying off, and so I think just family and friends and colleagues and mentors reached out, and it was a big win for the program. It's a big win for the girls. They put in a lot of hard work, and so I'm just proud of them, and appreciate everybody that's noticed that we're playing well, but we want to keep getting better, and we know it's a long season, so we've got 3 months ahead of us to keep getting better, so we're trying to stay focused on the task at hand.
What style of teams will you be facing this weekend?
Yeah, it's big physical. USC's big and physical. That's our first opponent. Well-coached, well-disciplined team. Syracuse, also physical. I don't know them as well, just haven't played them. And then Marquette, who's the home team hosting the tournament. I think they're running a 6-2, so they'll have 3 hitters all the time. They're scrappy. They're really good in the Big East. They go to the tournament. So, experienced teams, good coaches, and so it's not going to be an easy weekend for us.
Thanks, Heather.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.